In this lesson we're going to continue to look at chemical tests for metal cations. This time we're going to consider the effect of adding ammonia solution, sometimes known as ammonia water, or dilute ammonia hydroxide to specific metal cation solutions. Now the reason why we do this is that in the previous test, which involved adding sodium hydroxide solution to various samples, some of the cations give very similar results and it's difficult to distinguish between them. So we perform this extra test with the ammonium hydroxide to distinguish. So let's just remember when we added a few drops of sodium hydroxide to these cation solutions, we get a white precipitate in each case. Okay, so we get the same colour precipitate, but on adding excess sodium hydroxide, the precipitate of the calcium ion solution remains unchanged, while the precipitates in both the zinc and the aluminium ions, they both redissolve again. So we get no change, and then in the case of the zinc cation, the precipitate dissolves, and in the aluminium. So using this test, it's not possible to distinguish between the zinc and the aluminium ions. So we need to do a further test using ammonia water. So when we add a few drops of the ammonia solution to each sample, we find that in the case of the calcium ion solution, there is no precipitate. In the case of the zinc ion solution, a white precipitate forms again, and likewise with the aluminium ion solution. On adding excess, well, there's still no precipitate with the calcium ion, but with the zinc ion, the precipitate redissolves again. Whereas with the aluminium ion, the precipitate remains unchanged on adding excess, so there's no change. So using the ammonia solution, we can distinguish between the aluminium and the zinc ions.